Okay, those of you who don't know, this is the part where while they tally the votes, we're going to talk about all the cool things from the show. And then we're going to reveal the winner. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so we had our first team, Cookiepuss, and their suggestion was birthday related. They got candle. Well,
I suppose it works. You just said Cookiepuss, and I started laughing.
You knew. You got it.
That happens.
You got it.
These guys played so patiently the whole time, and you get that payoff, you know, where it's like early on it's just like patient, but later on, like when they just drop those callbacks and bring them back, everything just hits.
And so many endowments for each other.
Yeah.
You know, and you guys played it up, and you created such a real environment for Central Park. I assume that's where you were. I felt like I was there. I really, really liked that you had picked marks for everyone.
Oh, I like Cookiepuss is right in the front row. Good. Good. We'll talk right to you. Yeah, I love the just right up top. We're hustling you. Just let it happen. So slow and patient. Yeah, and I love the idea of leaving a mono scene, getting a major gift, and coming back and just being like, I'm nailing it.
And stuffing your shirts with lemons. I mean, harkens back to my own, junior high experience.
And me too.
Lemons is boobs though, not a real boob shape. Right? Nobody has that tiny of a boob. Am I wrong?
There's no rules for awkward teenage years, man.
I don't know. I have boobs, so I have no idea. Okay, let's keep talking about this. I can handle that. Can you? We'll see. Pretty much my response for everything.
One of my highlights, it's just fun for me, but it's like he hands the cone, right? Just like all the nice objects are like standing there for a while, and then it was like, well, the cone's dripping all over my hands, and he's like wiping it over here, and then he's like holding it over there.
And then he filleted it.
Yeah, violent blowjob.
Violently blowjob to the soft serve.
It's ice cream. You got to be quick with it, or it's gonna melt.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's been standing there. Yeah.
If anyone had any questions about sexuality, I think Cookiepuss answered all of them.
Chris McKeever specifically.
I'm glad this was taped. Yeah.
My last thing for them is I love that the idea that there's several Lou Gehrig's diseases. Not just one. There's like a couple versions of it. No?
But
I believe all
everyone was
the
okay
Yankees
with
had
it.
their own.
Anything else before we move on to Bottom Gun?
Whatever.
Let's go to Bottom Gun with their lovely suggestion of legitimate rape. Thanks, guys. It's always a funny suggestion.
That's a tough one to play with. I thought they did a really good job with it.
Yeah, I like that they did 3 rape-based doc openings, and then they were like, let's just do a Little League one. Because nobody's digging on this rape jokes. Smart move, guys. It was smart.
I think they're playing off of the idea of a team raping another team. Which
Right, yeah. That's abstract and surreal.
The proof of the pudding is like they got to that like as soon as it got into my kid affected the team in a more subtle way, but like as soon as they got into that direct, like it just like paid off, like the audience ate it up.
Yeah, that was fun. I like those two guys.
I really like the refrain of the first scene where it was like, build me right. Oh, normally I would. Normally I would.
Yeah, but I went through hours of therapy.
A lot of therapy with several mentors and like role models, right? What the fuck kind of therapist?
I also like that. I thought Claire was the female on the team. I thought she was being Romney until she took that coffee. Mormons don't drink caffeine. She was being Hillary Clinton in 2016, y'all. Oh, future scene. Yeah. Anything else for Bottom Gun?
Blink-182.
Blink-182, definitely. That was great. That was great.
Who's Blink-182?
They had one song. That's all they could remember, and that's all I could remember. I was like, that's all I know.
That's zeitgeist, right? I mean, that's that.
All right, let's go to Tickles. Their suggestion was Shook. I like that they started with a group game. I thought that was fun.
Yeah, that was really fun.
They haven't done that.
Really active. I'd like to, first of all, just compliment them on being just so good-looking.
Oh, shit! Hot team. They're really young. They're really young. I've already checked. So I loved the first thing that caught my eye was that all the men were tapping, because my dad legitimately does that in every structure we're in. Like, we'll pull over on the side of the road, and there'll be like a shack, and he'll just go up and like
there's gonna be any follow through with it. Like he's gonna do something if
he like looks at it, listens to the sound it makes, and we're like, we're ready to go.
It's survival 101. You gotta know what walls are hollow.
I don't understand.
Like what, you know, any space you're in.
Yeah,
I know the composition of every wall in this theater.
I loved. I got a cat. I'm leaving. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
I thought that was a great line.
That's what you should take away from an open house.
Yeah, one of your 25 cats.
Those are my cats. I assure you that's the only thing weird about this play.
I like the band scene. I can only play for leaves.
I like how quickly things fell apart for that band.
Yeah.
In a matter of moments, they had reached end stage.
Yeah, makes sense. It took him only a 7-Eleven drive to start it. So, Aaron Burdett, I thought, was just smoking this show tonight. He was just killing it. Yeah, clap for him. He's a funny dude. He's the guy that was really funny in that show. I'm teasing you guys. I love you all.
He was the good-looking one.
Yeah, he was the really young, good-looking one. Anyway, I stopped smoking weed when I heard this band. It's not real. That's not a real
Marcus that tried too hard. I thought that was funny too.
Yeah, stop breathing. Oh, that's stop breathing. Sorry, I have one more anecdote. In college, my roommate took a bag full of mushrooms. He ate them. And then later on in the evening, he told me every time he held his breath, he heard the most beautiful music. I was like, fucking breathe, dude. He was a music major, so.
Self-asphyxiation.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah, but you know, that little move, that's one of those benefits of just like always making shit real, you know? So it's like he said it, but it's like, well, no, that's real. That's crazy. Yeah, that's
I really liked Best of the Beatles.
Best of the Beatles. That was a great one.
Yeah,
I
a
believe
lot
that's
of
his name,
people
his
need
actual
blowjobs out there.
Blowjobs.
A lot of people. I love the Da Vinci Code coming in and being a murderer, a blast from the past.
That's the 4th Brendan Fraser reference ever at UCB Theater.
Yeah, and I like that he had to say it was starring him as he was attacking. Starring me, Brendan Fraser. I also like the Get Alzheimer's. We have to know this for 60 years.
They no longer have time for mindless fun. Those poor triplets.
Yeah, great mind puns in that scene.
Get those in there.
Those were good.
Everyone holds on to those, waiting for that day, and today was that day.
Anything else for this team? Do you have the? We have the.
I have a piece of paper with some information on it.
Oh, excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for. Oh, next week we're on, right? That's not the Thanksgiving holiday. It's the week.
Yeah, no, next week we're
next
on.
Next week. Okay, folks, please come back next week where you're going to see a clean slate because Tickles won.
Yes.
Congratulations to Tickles.
Yeah, Tickles, come take a picture with your trophy.
Great. So that's it. Thanks for coming out to Indie Cage Match, folks. Come back next week. We'll be on our regular time, 7:30.
And come next week because we're starting a whole new thing of a wild card team for the 3rd slot. So come put your name in a bucket and you might play to win.
Dangerous.
Oh, shit.
All right, thanks for coming out, everybody. Have a good night.